Christian?
Oh yes, certainly.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in because that guy make claims that is no validations because Allah never spoke to his prophet. Jibril never spoke to Allah in the Quran, so I don't know what he's talking about. It's come from Allah. It is as a claim, but there is no proof to it.
I agree. Like, and I was actually, posing that question to a Muslim in the last live. I was pondering it yesterday, right? They claim that Allah can't enter creation, right? The issue with the Quran is that they have prophets that never met Allah before. Jibril never met Allah. How could they convey Allah's message or tell us anything about this God that they've never met?
I know why. Because there is no Allah. That's why.
That's your point. And interestingly, in the Bible, all the prophets that God sent had direct contact with him. So they were qualified to be able to tell us about God because God spoke to them directly. But these Quranic prophets, who spoke to them? Who sent them?
Nobody.
Exactly.
Also, I mean, his claim was that revelation isn't prophetic because it's not from Jesus. Well, same as the Quran. If it's not from Muhammad, because in Bukhari, in the compilation of the Quran, we can see that Abu Bakr says that Muhammad never ordered the Quran to be compiled or to be written down. So, which means that the Quran that was compiled after Muhammad passing away is not from Muhammad. Because we know that the first recension wasn't from Muhammad. The eventual recension after the first recension was totally different because guess what? Uthman had the first recension destroyed. So which means that the Quran is not from Muhammad. That it's not from Allah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I want to run this argument on Musang. Musang, let's say you wanted to introduce yourself. We were talking in the last live, right? But I'll repeat what I said. You want to introduce yourself to, I don't know, a young lady or something, right? And you're sending someone on your behalf to, I don't know, initiate an interaction. Would you send someone who has never interacted with you before or someone who has had direct contact with you?
Like I said before you entered the life, it depends on the person I'm going to meet. If the person I'm going to meet is someone I don't know, and I don't know anybody that is close to that person, then I'll send someone who is close to that person. I'll meet him and I'll tell, okay, this is what I want. Can you help me out? If he says yes.
Am I speaking English?
Okay.
You want this person to establish a relationship.
Okay.
You want to start a friendship or relationship with this person, right? If you're sending someone,
Is it a relationship?
right? Yeah, you want to establish a relationship with that person, right? Would you go yourself or would you send someone?
Look, I can do both.
Okay, no problem. If you're sending someone, no problem. If you're sending someone, right? The person that you're sending, would they have to have had direct contact with you?
No. I can still send someone I don't.
So you would send.
I don't know about where you live.
You would send a stranger.
I don't know about where you live, but
wait, you would send Listen, you would send a stranger to talk about you, brother. Musan, you would send a stranger to talk about you, someone who doesn't know you.
If I want to build a relationship with someone I don't know, with a stranger,
would you
send someone that is close to me and say, okay, I will send someone that is close to me and say, okay, look, can you help me and talk to this person so that I will help me and introduce this person to, or like help me to like, I want to introduce this person.
Will you ask a friend to
myself to this someone?
Or will you ask a stranger?
No, calm down now. Let me answer the question. I'll tell him, okay, I want you to help me introduce me to this person. So it depends. If I don't know anyone that is close to that person,
would you
I will ask a stranger
friend
to help
Musang,
me.
listen, stop. Musang. would you ask a friend, someone who knows you personally, or would you ask Billy from I don't know across the road who doesn't know you?
That's why I say it depends. It depends on if I know someone that knows the person, like who is also my friend, or if I don't know someone that knows the person who
Okay,
is
so
also my friend.
who's also your friend? Okay, all right. So that's what we're asking. You will
Yes.
ask a friend to help out. He's asking, would you ask a stranger to help out, or
If
would you
the
ask a
friend
friend to ask?
doesn't know the person, if my friend doesn't know the person I want to build a relationship with, I cannot send him to go there.
Exactly.
I'd rather
So it'll
send
always be a
someone who
friend,
knows that person.
and is a friend of yours also, right? You won't walk up to a guy on the street who happens to know that person and just say, "Hey, can you go tell her about me?"
I can do it
You won't
if
do
it's
that, right?
someone that I know. Okay, no, look, now there's a girl in
Okay,
let's say in
Musa.
my
Okay,
faculty, for instance. Let me answer
I
your
got a
question
serious
now,
question for you.
because I don't
I
know
got a
how
serious
to put
question for
it
you.
again. I don't
No,
know.
no, because you're not listening. The problem is, Musa, you want
No,
to
I'm
answer
listening and I'm
before you
answering,
finish
but
listening.
you're
No,
not
no,
getting it.
okay, yeah. Listen, you are so eager to answer that you're not listening to the question. The question is, if you want to meet a lady and you are going to get somebody else to talk on your behalf, is that somebody else going to be a friend of yours who you will send to go and speak to her, if that friend knows her too? Or is it going to be any man on the street you meet and you don't even know who he is, but you happen to know that he knows her? That person doesn't know you, you don't know him. The only thing you know about him is that he is a friend of that person. Would you go approach that person, or would you ask a friend of yours, "Hey, can you go ahead and speak on my behalf to the lady?" If that friend knows that lady too, which one will you do? Now let's see if you can answer that. Unmute.
The friend knows that lady.
A friend that knows that lady.
Eh?
That's what we've been trying to say for the last
Okay,
5
okay. And
minutes.
I'll tell my friend now. But if he doesn't know, I'll go and meet someone who knows the lady and say, okay, help me and talk to this person.
So would that someone be also a friend, or would that someone be a stranger?
I can go and meet a stranger and say, okay, how far? Because it's not hard to talk to people. So I'll
Right.
go and meet
So you
someone
go up to
and
a
say, okay, how
stranger.
far?
So a stranger doesn't know you. How will the stranger talk about you to the lady? He doesn't know who you are. You could be a serial murderer. Why
Is
would a
it not to
stranger? If
introduce
you ever,
yourself?
Even if you
let me
go
let
up
me
to a
ask you something.
stranger, sorry,
Yeah.
No, is it
even
not
if
to introduce
Go ahead.
yourself? Help me
Musan,
and talk
even if
to this person.
Musan, hold on, bro. Even if you
This
go up
guy no
to
get sense.
Musan, hold on, relax. Even if you go up to a stranger, you would have had to have direct contact with that person, right?
Yeah. Yes. Before that, you send that
Okay.
person you have to talk to the person.
Okay. Did any of the prophet listen? Did does Allah enter creation?
Nope.
Does he interact with the creation directly?
Nope.
Okay. Is Jibril a creation?
He's a creation.
All right, cool. So does Jibril and Allah talk face to face? Does he talk to
I
Jibril
don't know
directly?
if it's face to face
Do
or
they talk
directly, but I know he talks
directly?
to him.
Yeah, but Allah doesn't
I
enter the
don't know.
creation, right?
Yep.
So how could these people, Jibril and these prophets, tell you anything about Allah when they've never met him?
Because he sends the message for him, how he sends the message to them. He doesn't need to
What?
go and
Mhm.
talk to people. He doesn't need to talk to
How
people
does
directly. Going
wait?
to
How
meet
does
them, like say, okay,
okay, Musan? How does Allah send the message to them? How does Allah send the message to them?
through revelations.
And how does He send it to them? How? What's the
Different
method?
ways of
Wait, Musan. What's the method? How does He do that?
well, like from the hadith I've seen of the prophet, he can send it through visions, through
Through vision.
dreams, through
So
his angel,
how did he send?
through
Okay,
his
through the angel.
angel. Calm
Okay,
down and let me finish.
okay. So how did He
Through
send revelation to Muhammad?
through He sent it through his angel,
Through
sent
it.
it
Okay,
through
perfect,
dreams, he
perfect.
sent it through visions.
Okay, so how did Jibril get the message from Allah and give it to Muhammad? How did you do that?
I don't know. Maybe when you die, you go and ask him.
So you don't know.
But you cannot ask him, because you'll be in hell. I don't know.
Okay. So which means that Allah entered creation to speak to Jibril, right?
Nope.
So how
Like
did
I
he do
said,
that?
that's not possible.
So how did he do that?
The angel Gabriel is in heaven.
Okay.
So I don't know
Wait.
how Allah talks to him, but I know
So-
he does.
So how can a creature go to heaven?
Hey, I know
Is heaven
angels are in heaven.
Is heaven part of creation?
Angels are in heaven.
Is heaven
That's what
part
we
of
know.
Wait, Musan. Is heaven part of creation?
Yes, heaven is part of creation. Yes.
So Allah is in heaven, right?
You
Yeah.
that one, I don't know too.
So
I don't
is
know
Allah in
if
heaven?
he's
Wait. Is
in
Allah in
heaven,
heaven?
because
Yes.
from what we
Is-
know, he's
Okay.
sitting on
Simple
his throne.
question. Musan, is Allah in heaven? Yes or no?
He's in heaven.
Okay. And heaven is part of creation, right?
Yes.
So Allah does enter creation.
God. Yes.
Okay, thank you. So guys, Allah enters creation. There you go.
Good. So if Allah could enter creation, he could enter heaven. There's the problem with him coming down to earth to interact with human beings.
He doesn't enter heaven. Like from
Wait.
what we know from
So
what's the name?
wait,
Let me answer.
Musan.
So from
Musan.
what we know from the ascension, the journey of the prophet when he went to heaven, he didn't
Yeah.
see. He saw everyone, but he didn't see Allah. So we don't
Are you
know
sure?
exactly
Wait, are you sure he didn't see Allah?
which part of heaven.
Wait, are you
Did
sure
he
he
see
didn't
Allah?
see Allah? Are you sure? According to Ibn
Let
Taymiyyah,
me go and check again.
listen, according to Ibn Taymiyyah, Muhammad saw Allah.
According to Ibn Taymiyyah.
Yeah.
Okay.
According to Ibn Taymiyyah, according to Ibn Abbas, according to Al-Tabarani, according to all these scholars, Ibn Bukhari, Muhammad saw Allah.
Okay.
Do you want me to show you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oof.
So let's see if Muhammad saw Allah, okay? We're gonna read this together, okay?
You need the big screen, bro?
Yep. Can someone give me big screen, please?
Yeah.
Because we're gonna see if Muhammad saw Allah. Okay, yeah, perfect. Let's do this. So it says, let's read. This is chapter 7. It says, Abdullah ibn Umar sent his messenger to ask how he saw him, how Muhammad saw Allah. He sent him back. He said he saw him in a green garden with a bed of gold beneath him on a golden throne carried by 4 angels. So did Muhammad see Allah? This is the book of Ibn Taymiyyah, by the way. Okay? So, Musan, as we can see, Muhammad saw Allah. Okay?
Okay.
If you want that. Sorry, go ahead, Muhammad.
Yes, so Muhammad had, well, according to your scholar, right? Muhammad was in the presence of Allah, right? And spoke to him directly, correct? All right, cool. If he could do that, what's the problem with him coming to earth and talking to us directly?
Because he's above his majesty.
Okay, let me ask you something, right? Are you into...
Okay. I
I'm
just
giving you an
now,
annal, bro.
so I
Listen,
just
you're so eager to talk.
No, I wanted to correct something.
I was
made a
muted.
mistake earlier.
You made a mistake?
I
Okay,
made a
go ahead.
mistake earlier. Okay. So Allah can't enter the heavens. So
He
he's
can't enter the
above
heavens?
everything.
Okay,
Yep, he can't
So wait.
enter the heavens.
So if I bring you a hadith where it says Allah enters the heavens, what are you gonna say?
There's hadith that say he comes down to the lower heavens. Yes, I know those hadith.
Okay, so does he go to the heavens? Yes or no?
So there's now
Yes or no?
the explanation would be he doesn't come down directly like himself, but he,
Okay, okay.
I don't know,
Because
is the explanation is something I don't know, but what we know is he cannot come down to heaven because he can't enter creation.
okay,
So
so if
it will not
I
be
okay, okay,
possible for him to like
okay,
himself. But
okay.
like
So if I bring you
let's say,
the wait, Musan, are you listening? If I bring you the
I'm
explanation from
listening.
Fatal Bari, if I bring you the explanation from Fatal Bari, what are you gonna say?
Okay.
What are you gonna say about that?
And bring it now. Let's see.
Okay.
Nothing, guy. Just bring it.
So remember, I proved to you that um, Muhammad saw Allah. Okay. Okay. So now, if I
Okay.
bring you Fatal Bari by Ibn Hajar, okay, are you gonna concede? Are you gonna concede on this?
Concede on what?
Concede on this point about the lowest heavens.
Okay.
Bro, at the third of every night, Musang, does Allah enter creation, bro? Does he come down to the lowest heaven?
He doesn't enter. He doesn't enter creation.
Does he come down to the lowest heaven?
He does come down to the lowest heaven, but it's not like he's coming down. Like most of the time, Allah speaks in He doesn't
What are you
speak
talking about?
literally. You get? He
What in the
speak
world are you
like
talking about?
metaphorically. He say
So is it you
metaphorically. So
said it's
he might
metaphorically,
say
right?
like, for instance, I am near, or like for someone I am near. You get? But he's not near. He
So
he
he's
just
lying then. So he's telling a lie then.
he's not lying. He's just speaking metaphorically. He's not speaking like
So
literally. It's
Musa,
just like
so when Allah talked to Moses, where is he talking from? When Allah
according to
Moses,
the Bible
when Allah
story, he was
no
talking from the
no, Quran
bush.
Surah 28 verse 30.
Okay.
Quran Surah
Let
28
me see.
Al-Qisas 30. He talked with Moses from the bush, from the tree in your
Okay.
Quran.
Okay.
So who's talking? He's still talking from
28
heaven, but
verse
it is from the
30.
tree.
No, Allah can do anything He wants.
No.
Almost,
Yes,
it
he
depends.
can do
Anything that
everything.
is worthy,
can
anything
do
that is
anything he wants.
anything that is worthy of His nature.
So he can enter his creation then.
Right.
He cannot enter His creation because He's above.
Well, you
he's
said
above
he
all
can
that.
do everything he wants, but you
I
limit
say
him at
anything
the
that
same time.
is in His nature to do.
So who's
So that's
talking
why
from
He cannot lie.
who's talking from the
So He
tree?
cannot lie. For instance,
Hold on.
He cannot lie.
One second.
You get, because it's not in His nature.
What are you saying? It's against his nature to enter creation.
Yep.
Where does it say it?
Don't know, but it's not in His nature. From the explanation,
Yeah, I know. Okay,
the
so where does it
scholars.
say it? What? The scholars got wahi from Allah directly? Did Allah tell
It
them?
doesn't matter because in Islam
Doesn't
we use
matter?
our head to answer questions.
No. I don't.
So from
Please, I
what
don't
we've
want.
studied, we use our
I
head to
don't.
say,
I don't want
okay,
to hear what.
Allah can't
I
enter
don't want to hear.
His
Brother, I don't
creations.
need to hear you.
So
Hold on.
and
Where
that's the
does
answer.
you can't make up stuff, right? Do you agree? You can't make up stuff.
Nobody's making up stuff. When you read the
Okay,
Quran
so
and
now
the Hadith,
show
you
me
come to that
where
conclusion.
Allah says he can't. Allah's built a house, and you're saying he can't enter a house. So can Allah make a rock, build a rock, or create a rock? Sorry, can Allah create a rock that he can't lift?
Nope, you can't.
I didn't ask for anybody else to answer. I want him to answer, please.
He cannot
Can
create
Allah
any
create a
rock
rock that he
that
can't lift?
lift.
Huh?
Yeah.
He
Yep.
can't?
He can't.
Allah can create a rock he can lift?
Yep.
Why is that? He's not strong enough?
Nope.
Allah is not the most powerful. He doesn't have.
He's the most powerful
Jay,
he's the creator of the heavens and earth.
Musang, let me ask you something. Musang, let me ask you something really quick. Check this out,
Bro, I
right?
love doing this to Muslims, dude.
Bro, you said that it's not within Allah's nature to enter creation, right? Why is that?
Yep.
Yeah, why is that?
Now, and is below his nature to create something that he can't lift.
Brother,
So
answer the
all
question.
these
What
things
is
like,
wrong with what is wrong with Allah entering
because
creation?
Allah is on his throne. That's where he is.
Beautiful. Check this
That's
out.
what
So
we know.
Allah is
That's what
limited.
he's.
So wait. Allah is limited.
He's not limited.
Yeah,
He's
he
not
is. He can't.
limited, but
If
there
you
are
build
some
a
things
house,
that are
listen, I
below
asked you
him,
that question in the
and he will
last
not
live.
do it.
Musan, if you build a house, right, and you own the house, you have the authority to enter that house, leave
You
that
have the
house,
authority to
go
enter
and
the
come as you
house.
please,
Yep.
right? Okay,
Yep.
so Allah made the world. Hold on. If Allah made the world and He owns the world, why can't He enter the world?
It's not that he can't enter,
He
but
said because
it's
he's on his
against.
throne.
It's
You
below
said
his
because he's on
nature.
his throne, right?
So
No, you said it's because he's
and
on his throne, right?
it's below his nature. So he cannot do some
Okay,
things. He cannot lie.
so
He
we
cannot
we
steal.
don't see
He
anywhere.
cannot
We don't
Is
see.
it? Wait.
create things
Hold
that
on. This is.
are.
Let me
He
hold on,
cannot
Jim.
create
Hold on.
Hold on, Jim. Sorry. This is really. Hold on. This is an idiotic.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead, bro.
No, I know
Because
this,
cannot
but he
lie.
gave
He
you the
cannot
answer.
steal. He
He
cannot create another
said it's
Allah.
because he's on the throne. Shh. Stop with your bot
He
mode, dude.
cannot
Listen to
lie.
us.
He cannot
You
steal.
said he cannot. Yeah. Your Allah can. Now my question to you: you said because he's on his throne, that's why he cannot come down. Correct?
That's where he is. You get.
Okay, great. Where is
But
the
he's
throne in
below his
creation or
nature to
outside of
come
creation?
down into the earth.
Where is the throne? Where is the throne
His
located?
throne
Is
is
it in
outside
creation?
of creation.
Okay, show to us where it
Outside.
says that in your religion. Go ahead. Go show to us where it says that. Go show us that his throne is
I don't
eternal.
know.
What? You
I
just
don't
made
know.
it up again? Then why did you say it?
Nope. I told you, in Islam we use our head. So we use our head to answer some
You're not
questions.
using your head.
Crushed in spirit, the Lord is near. He saves the crushed in spirit.